back in the kitchen today, and today we're making a very special dish. It's the simplest of ingredients and the simplest dish to make, but one of my family's favorite, and it's pasta broccoli. There's a lot of different variations of this recipe. Every region in Italy does it different, but this is my version, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm just going to list the ingredients for you. We have a head of cut up broccoli, washed very well, and it's just sitting here draining. Olive oil, a little bit of water, 3 cloves of garlic. They were fairly large. This recipe does call for a lot of garlic, salt, pepper, and some grated Parmigiano. So we're just gonna go ahead and drizzle some olive oil. We want a good amount of olive oil into our medium-sized pot here. That's probably about a 1/4 cup. And we're just going to brown our garlic. Oh, also optional is red crushed chilies. Totally optional. They do give a really nice flavor and a little bit of kick. But if you're making these for kids, which I do a lot, I make this dish for my nieces and nephews and now my granddaughter, so I keep the peppers out. But if you're making it for adults and you do like that kick, feel free to add in some red chili flakes. Okay, so the garlic is sizzling away in the olive oil here. We want to get that oil nice and fragrant, but don't burn your garlic. Never burn garlic. You burn it, start over. Okay, that's hot. The Italian pot holders. So that's what it looks like. Now we're gonna add our broccoli and saute that. Be careful, if your broccoli is wet like mine is, it will splatter. I'm a little fussy with my appliances. I like to keep them pretty clean. A pet peeve. All right, we're going to sprinkle that with a good tablespoon of salt. And black pepper. You don't have to use the black pepper if you're using the chilies, but I like the black pepper in there because I'm not using the chilies. So all we're doing is looking for the broccoli to go bright green. Doesn't take very long. Careful, you don't want to burn your garlic. So if you find it's a little dry, drizzle a little bit of olive oil. Recipe is so easy. Forgot to list in the ingredients. Of course, we're going to need pasta. You can use any pasta you'd like. I like short pasta, so you can use penne, bow ties, really anything, rigatoni, anything you like. Like I said, I typically like the short pasta. My mom used to use the long tubette, and she used to break them. But my mom made hers a little bit soupier than mine, so that worked really well too. But when I'm feeding small kids, I like to keep it short pasta. Okay. The Italian pot holder. Nice and green. Flame is up. So our pot's nice and high, so when our water goes in, it's going to start boiling right away. And you want to add enough water to submerge your broccoli, but not that it's boiling, just to get a good submersion of your broccoli. And add a little more. 500. Excuse me, every time I'm making a video I sneeze because I sneeze with pepper. It's terrible. Okay, so we're gonna let that come to a boil and simmer, and I'm just gonna move the camera. And that's what we got. So you can see how much water I've put in the pot. Not a heck of a lot. It's not completely covered, but the broccoli's submerged. It's gonna soften. So the idea here is to completely soften the broccoli, flavor that water. The garlic and the broccoli is gonna create a stock. Okay, and that's what we want. So we're just going to put the lid back on. We're going to put the lid on, and this is going to come to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, we're just going to vent it a little bit. We're going to let this go a good 20 minutes. The broccoli is going to be very soft. We're not looking for crunchy broccoli in this recipe. We're not looking for that. We don't want it crunchy like we would eat on a side of, steak or whatever. We want this soft. We want that broccoli to really flavor our broth. Okay, so our broccoli is ready. Oops. Just want to show you that's how it looks. So there's a nice tasty broth happening there. Our water is boiling, salted water. We're going to add our penne. Our broccoli can be turned off. I just want to add that when you're cooking your broccoli this method, you're really creating that nice tasty broth with the broccoli and the garlic and the olive oil. Very, very tasty. I've seen people throw their broccoli in with the pasta water, and I guess that's right too. It's really lacking in taste. So I really highly recommend you doing it this way with making it like a broth. You won't be disappointed if you try it this way, I promise you. Pasta broccoli is not just about mashing broccoli and pasta in together. It's a flavorful dish, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. So we're gonna cook that, and then we'll see you back. Okay, our pasta's ready, and we're just gonna drain it. Okay, back in the pot. Broccoli right over. If your kids are going to be fussy about the broccoli pieces, you can take them out after the broth is done. Give that a good toss. Here I have a cup of Parmesan cheese right over top. Okay, let me get a bowl. We're just going to finish this off with a little bit of olive oil on top. there you have it. Pasta, broccoli, absolutely delish. Give it a try, you won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching, bye.